Hi everybody, I'm here today with Dan Johnson of Tax Revolution Institute. And Dan, why don't you tell us about what you're up to out here in front of the IRS building today?
So we decided that since we have nothing better to do on tax day, a really fun thing to do we would actually read the tax code. So we have the entire United States tax code annotated, and we've gotten through about 2 hours of reading the tax code, which we're streaming on our website at taxrevolution.us.
That is really great. And so you're trying to point out kind of the complexity and almost absurdity of this body of legislation.
There is no almost. If anyone is unconvinced that the tax code is absurd, pick any random spot in the live stream and listen in for a while.
Yeah, and hear what it really sounds like. And do you know how many pages there are total, or how many books total there are in this tax code?
It depends on who you talk to, but a generally agreed number is there's over, between the tax code and the associated IRS regulations, which we don't even have with us there.
Yeah.
You're looking at about 74,000 pages
Holy cow.
of code. And while there are areas of United States code that are longer, the actual code itself is longer,
yeah,
Americans actually have to comply with most of the tax code, whereas they don't have to comply with, say, most of the criminal code. So this directly affects Americans, and quite frankly, it's the result of, if you add up all the taxes that we as individuals in the United States pay on per capita basis, and then you throw in about, our tax code costs $1 trillion in compliance costs every single year for Americans. So if you add $1 trillion to the existing state, local, and federal taxes that Americans pay, on the per capita basis, we're giving away 50.71% of our income to the various levels of government, and we're losing it through the tax system.
Yeah.
So this, when you take 50% of life and you put it inside a tax code, it's going to get real complicated.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's a really cool thing that you're doing, and I'm enjoying checking it out. So, guys, check it out at the website they have, and really, really great work, man. Thanks a lot.
Taxrevolution.us. Our move to fix the tax code, because you want to briefly mention the solution. The solution is not to let politicians give their special interest buddies all the loopholes. Take the power of determining where tax dollars go out of the hands of politicians and put it in the hands of the taxpayer. You, the taxpayer, should be able to decide whether inside the government or even to a competing nonprofit that does a better job than the government agency, you should be able to decide where your tax dollars go.
Totally agree with that, and I think that would change everything if there was more accountability about what are they doing with the money once they get it.
Could it be a real tax revolution?
Let's hope so. All right, thanks a bunch, man.
Thank you.